Hello, my dearest friends. Svetlana Shlapak, the founder of ukvisasuccess.com is here. If you are a national or a family member of a national, you are probably quite naturally concerned about your present and future rights to remain in the UK. I have been practicing UK immigration law for over a decade now and discovered that a lot of EU nationals and their family members have only a very vague idea about their immigration rights in the UK. And to rectify this, I decided to create this special frequently asked show where I'll be answering various questions and clarifying different aspects of EU law. If you find these videos useful, please do like them, subscribe to my channel and share them with those who may benefit from them. And here's your next question. Comprehensive sickness insurance for EU nationals and their family members. I would like to start by explaining to you guys why I've created this video. I've created this video to help you understand and avoid one of the most common mistakes which a number of EU nationals and their family members make when living in the UK. It is not uncommon for EU nationals to assume that they have a free right of movement in the UK and can reside here for as long as they choose to. Well, this is absolutely right. As long as EU nationals and their family members remain in the UK for 3 months. By law, all EU nationals and their family members are allowed to reside in the UK without any conditions attached for 3 months. However, if EU nationals want to stay in the UK after 3 months period of time, they should become qualified persons. In other words, they should either become workers, self-employed persons, job seekers, students, and or self-sufficient persons. With workers and self-employed people, the situation is straightforward. They can remain in the UK as long as they can prove that they are working. Job seekers can only look for a job for a maximum period of 91 days. However, the situation with students and self-sufficient persons is not as straightforward because in addition to providing the decision maker with evidence confirming that they have enough money to support themselves and their family members in the UK, they have to also have a comprehensive sickness insurance. And also, if you are an EU national student, you also have to obviously prove that you are studying in the UK. Yes, and also it is important to mention that those who remain in the UK because they have derivative rights or residence in the UK, they should also have comprehensive sickness insurance. And for those of you who don't know what derivative rights of residence mean, please check my channel where I've created a video which is dedicated especially to this topic. So, all EU national students, self-sufficient persons and their family members and also those with derivative right of residence should have comprehensive sickness insurance. And I have had EU national clients who told me that, well, I've been studying here for several years without any problems and without comprehensive sickness insurance and I'm doing just fine. And in fact, a number of EU nationals even received treatments under the NHS. And it was a free treatment. And the truth is, my friends, that you are likely to discover the fact that you are supposed to have this insurance only when you make your permanent residence application. And it will be too late at that point because without this comprehensive sickness insurance, you will not be able to succeed in your permanent residence application. Because, you know, if you claim that you remain in the UK as a student or as a self-sufficient person or someone with derivative right of residence, you should support all these years which you resided here in this capacity by the comprehensive sickness insurance. So I hope I've convinced you that if you're an EU national or a family member of an EU national who remains in the UK as self-sufficient person, student or someone with derivative right of residence, you should get the comprehensive sickness insurance as soon as possible if you already don't have, if you haven't got one. And the second mistake which I'll help you avoid is by explaining what type of comprehensive sickness insurance is accepted, because not all of them are. Generally, the Home Office accepts an EU national or their family member as having comprehensive sickness insurance if they hold any form of insurance that will cover the cost of the majority of medical treatments they may receive in the UK. And when making their decision, they take a proportionate approach when they consider if the insurance policy is comprehensive. For example, policy may contain certain exemptions, but if the policy covers the applicant for medical treatment in the majority of circumstances, this will be accepted. And the definition of comprehensive sickness insurance does not include cashback health schemes such as dental, optical, prescription charges, travel insurance policies, access to the UK's NHS. In order to prove that you have a valid insurance, you should provide the Home Office with one of the following documents: a comprehensive private medical insurance policy document, a valid European health insurance card issued by a EEA member state other than the UK. This is very important. Or its predecessor form E111, form S1, or previously also known as E109 or E121, or form S2, or previously known as E112, or form S3. With regards to European health insurance cards, you have to be really careful, and this is because they will only be accepted by the Home Office if, when making your application, you make it clear to the decision maker that you're going to stay in the UK on a temporary basis. For example, if you're a student and you have applied for a 1-year long course and intend to return after that, or you're a self-sufficient person and you provided them with documents confirming that you have a solid job offer in another member state and intend to return to that member state after a certain period of time. If it is not clear what intentions you have, then the decision maker may ask you to sign a statement of intent. This is a document which confirms that you would like to remain in the UK on a temporary basis. However, this will not be necessary if you are making your permanent residence application. Due to Brexit situation and the uncertainty surrounding rights of EU nationals and their family members in the UK, permanent residence application forms topic became particularly relevant. I've noticed that some of you are completely lost in this 85-page form full of legal terms spread across the 19 sections. And therefore, I've created a free expert secrets guide on how to complete this permanent residence EEA PR form. And you can now claim your own free copy at bit.ly/free guide on EEA PR form. This offer is very limited though, so don't be left behind and claim your copy today. Please give thumbs up, subscribe, and share this information with those who may benefit from it. Thank you so much for watching and have a great day.